What's up, spiritual gang? Love, namaste, and I'm up in here. I almost had to burp. We're gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna see what you guys need to hear, not what you want to hear. So let's go. I got some new decks. I gotta post the unboxing video, but I can't really remake a reenactment, you know. So we'll see if I post that. But you get a snippet of how my decks is looking, okay? Confirmation for somebody. I'm going to start off with my Lightworker Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. I got the guidebook right here. I think it's beautiful, and I think this is a wonderful way to start it off. Somebody trust in the plan, okay? Trust in your divine plan and keep pushing forward. But let's, you know me, I like to heal, work on me, and then drop videos, okay? And plus, I was under so much spell work, I didn't want to come on here not level-headed. So I had to make sure I cleanse myself and take my spiritual practices more serious, okay? Also, if you see like flies, nets, they're spies. Spiritual spies, okay? I'm going to redo it. Spirit, you give me one card for the collective today. Because it was a pile of them. I just want one. Thank you. 30, Dark Angel. Ooh, child. Initiation by air. That's number 30. Let me look this up real quick, y'all. This is my first time actually seeing this card come out. Okay, there go initiation by air. We're almost there. Okay. Dark Angel. The Dark Angel comes to you with a radical truth. Divine love is always there for you without expectation. Love will never forget you. It will never stop caring for you, even when it seems most likely. In fact, especially then, the divine is reaching for you and nurturing you. Even our wounds are ways that we can discover love and divine grace through the healing process. The divine is always helping you remember who you are and find your true joy. When the Dark Angel appears, you are being given a gift of light, even if it may seem to be a hidden blessing. Confirmation. So it seems like somebody's going through like an initiation, or like coming into their gifts. Even though they don't see it as a blessing, it is a blessing. A dark mystery is one that helps us learn that even if things don't seem to be working out according to the timing or the methods that we believe necessary, the light and love of spirit are unfailing. Or you could be going through like a dark period, attracting a lot of dark things, but you're supposed to grow out of this, and it's you growing and elevating your gifts on a higher level, okay? If a door is closed in your face, it is the wrong door for you. Divine love will ensure that the right doors open at the right time. So you could be going through a period of like a lot of doors closing, and that's just divine showing you that door is not for you. This is confirmation for somebody today. Okay? Now, when we fuck up our blessing from coming in is trying to reopen doors that were meant to be closed. Okay? When you encounter darkness, how you respond can make either the dark or the light victorious. So it's like I said, if you're trying to open that door back, the dark could be winning in a scenario. But if you take the light approach, you know, do your inner healing, you know, and keep that door closed and trust in divine, like, you know what, I know you got me and I trust in divine timing. That's where the light more so take over. It's that dark light polarity where you're angel of light, you can attract dark. If you're operating out of darkness, you're attracted to the light. Like moths. Moths come out at night, but they're attracted to the light. Correct? Nets, flies. They come out at night. They be out in the daytime too, but at night they're attracted to light. Keep your night porch on. You'll see. Okay? Or it's like, what route are you taking? Are you more so taking the dark approach, or are you taking the light approach of things? Like, you know what? I trust in divine. I'm going to stay operating out of light. I'm not selling my soul or my dignity just to obtain this gift that's genuinely not for me. Or are you like, fuck this shit, I'm going to sit in the darkness. Even though I'm an angel of light, shit, I'm irresistible to the darkest spirits. Like, no. Okay? Let me find back where I was at. When you encounter darkness, how you respond can either make the dark or the light victorious. You can choose doubt and fear, or you can force the darkness to serve the light by choosing trust and faith. So it's like having a battle in your mind between doubt and fear, negative thinking and positive thinking. Like, you know what? I could turn this dark situation into light. A light situation. I could make the dark see the light. I can go to the dark and pull the darkness up to the light. Or are you going to dwell in the dark and be scared with dark? And you got the keys to get the fuck up out of darkness. You get what I'm saying? You are spiritually advanced enough to trust unconditionally. That is trust that burns bright, not only when things appear good, but when your mind thinks things seem to be heading in the wrong direction. Somebody here is really battling negative thoughts. Does unconditional trust mean that you give up if things get tough? Assuming if it's not meant to be, of course not. Relying on unconditional trust and understanding the dark mystery, you are willing to go through periods of not knowing. You are willing to continue on your path even when you are not seeing immediate results, because in your heart you know it's right. Or it's like giving up on something, but in your heart you feel something different and you know it's right, but the situation is not showing you the light approach. So it's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I can try to show you the light, but if you're not taking it, I can lead the sheep to water, but I can't make them drink it type of approach. Okay? And trusting in the divine, and that the divine has your back in everything that you do. Trusting that you are very fucking protected. My ancestors don't play about me, baby. Say it with me. My ancestors don't play about me. I'm highly favored and protected by the divine. Say it with me. I'm highly favored and protected by the divine. Okay? Let's get back to this. This type of trust is powerful enough to release any separation between you and the universe. You know that even when the universe guides you into challenging territory, you shall benefit, grow in divine power, and become the amazing being you are destined to be. Yeah, like, you got to trust that dark situations only bring you, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So it's dark when you go in, and that motherfucker, you plowing through them rocks. It seemed like obstacles, it seemed very hard, but it's always light at the end of that tunnel. Any situation, it's like the fucking storm hits, a fucking thunderstorm hit, the light still shine through the storm, you know. And even if it's not necessarily a thunderstorm, it could get dark around it, but at the end of the storm, the sun comes back out. Then you got the butterflies, you got the flowers and everything sprouting out. Okay? And become the amazing being you are destined to be. Praying to the beautiful dark angel and writing, drawing, dancing your feelings or dialogue with our dream images. Somebody, you could be praising dark angels. And or you're connected to your acrimony, where you know how to use demons to fight your battles. Demons that sent against you, you use them to fight your battles instead of operating out of this demon-ass energy. Okay? Or dialogue with your dream image. You can work through the pain of a challenging time and grow in wisdom. What matters is that you honestly express the depth of your suffering. Somebody here, you need to be honest with your shadow work. Or like with your feelings. Because it's like holding back, but you're not being honest about how a situation is genuinely making you suffer inside. And it's bringing you heart pain or, you know, heartbreak. Because you're suffering in silence. And your angel's like, we can help you, but you got to ask us to help you. Look, I love the sound of my feet walking away from whatever no longer suits me. Say it with me. I love the sound of my feet walking away from whatever no longer suits me. So yeah, you're closing doors, or doors is closing in your face, but this is your protection. And instead of you keep opening these doors for these things to keep breaking you, grow from it. So then it's like, okay, well, I know you use this type of attachment style that I had, or this childhood trauma that I had against me, but it's only helping me grow. Well, I know you were sending dark angels and dark spirits to me, but it only helped me grow spiritually. See the light. Then when you are ready, acknowledge that the experience has helped you grow. As we realize how we have grown through the experience, turning what was once a source of pain into spiritual light, we masterfully transform our deepest pain into the greatest growth and spiritual accomplishments. We become the true spiritual alchemists, releasing light from darkness. As you learn to put more faith in love than fear, somebody here, you need to stop being in a fear mentality. I choose love over fear. Say it with me. I choose love over fear. Your trust becomes increasingly unconditional. So somebody here, you're in fear, but you gotta understand the highest frequency is unconditional love. So what you think, you manifest. It attracts. Okay? Listen to, speak, watch, it manifests. And you find the light even through the dark. In this way, you become initiated in the mystery of the dark angel. Or it's like battling demons that you're so fucking unfamiliar with, but it's teaching you wisdom, and it's teaching you how to master your alchemy through your ancestors. How to not get in dark energy, but put your trust in the divine and still operate out of love. And see how divine handles your battles, because your heart was always pure. 12, 12, 12, 11, and 12, 10. This could be somebody's birthday, life path numbers. Check how it resonates. Okay? So somebody here, you're learning okay, I'm operating out of light, but there is still dark out there, and dark does this. Dark sends certain types of spell work. But it's teaching you how to master this instead of shying away. Then you can show others that this is possible. You can help heal others from victim consciousness and show them that inner peace is possible even when they are facing the unpredictable twists and turns of life. So it's like a whole bunch of different shit hitting you, and it's like still finding the light out of the situation to come up out of it. And instead of keeping yourself in a victim state of mind, because when you're in a victim consciousness, you give your power away. You're taking your power back. 1311 and 1313. And how you do that is showing other people how to do that, because you share your testimony. Okay? If you have been going through a difficult time or struggling to heal an issue, the dark angel promises that even though the depths of despair, you shall find the light. So really, it's the battle between soul. It's like, are you going to stay in the dark, or are you going to get in the light? And even though you get shined and get sent shit in the light, are you going to keep prevailing? Or are you going to let this situation deter your mentality? In your own time, you will rise again into trust, restore faith, and hope. And all will be well. Okay? The affirmation for this is, I call upon the wisdom of unconditional love. Say it with me. I call upon the wisdom of unconditional love, that I may be empowered to see the true light within everything and everyone. That I may be empowered to see the true light within everything and everyone, including that which holds the outward appearance of darkness. Including that which holds the outward appearance of darkness. So it's like being around dark people, and you're showing them, like I said, you're going to that darkness and pulling their ass out the darkness and bringing them to the light, or at least showing them a new way of thinking, showing them the light. But you can't be the light in darkness. It's like putting a fucking lamp under the bed or a candle under the bed, and it's still going to your light's still gonna peep through. So you can't dim down to fit in there because your fucking light's shining regardless, you know? Let's finish though. I honor the truth that darkness serves a purpose. Say it with me. I honor the truth that darkness serves a purpose. And I treat it always as an opportunity to strengthen the light. Say it with me. And I treat it as always an opportunity to strengthen the light. I call upon the light of divine love to initiate the light of my own heart. I call upon the light of divine love to initiate, no, it's ignite, my bad. To ignite the light of my own heart. We can say it again. I call upon the light of divine love to ignite the light of my own heart. Strengthen it each day. Strengthen it each day. Ah, jeez. Okay. Through divine grace, I am always held in the light. Say it with me. Through divine grace, I am always held in the light. May divine grace shine through me and into the hearts and minds of all beings upon earth. Say it with me. May divine grace shine through me and into the hearts and minds of all beings upon earth. So be it. Say it with me. So be it. I love that. And then we're going to reach out the last one. 24. Somebody here could be 30, 24. That could be a life path number. Here we go, right here. Okay. Yeah, somebody, it's really your mind. You're learning how to control your mind. It's like getting sent invasive ass thoughts and you're like, you know what? I don't choose them thoughts. I know that's not my train of mind. It's like being around darkness and they're stuck in that low vibrational loop, that low vibrational music, that darkness. And it's like, are you going to allow this to consume your brain, consume your thoughts, consume your train of thought? Or are you going to be like, you know what? I know this is not me. I'm not going to hang around crowds I know ain't me. Now, I could show you the way to the light, but if you're not willing to adapt to that, I can't deter my mind, deter my spirit, and deter everything I built up to this point as far as getting my mind to that positive mentality to dim down and fit in your circumstances. Okay, you have a strong and powerful mind. The mind can be a great asset. It can bring comfort, peace, and strength. As you take your spiritual journey, it can also be a dark and destructive force, undermining your power, making you doubt your own heart and keeping you trapped in fear. Or somebody here, you're of the light, and being around dark situations could have made you in fear, could have made you feel trapped in your circumstances and not see that you're of the light. Because it's like being around darkness and they're deeming you this and deeming you that you forget, like, hold on, what motherfucker? I'm chosen like a motherfucker. What the fuck am I doing? That they're trying to pull you to the dark and you're supposed to be pulling them to the light. So that's what you're battling right now. You need to understand that your mind, it can be light or it can be dark. It can make you self-destruct or it can make you go more into the light. Go more inner work, internet. I don't know why I said internet, but internet visualization is, manipulation is through visualization. So somebody here could be on the internet a lot. And that could just be social media, okay? And that could be steering your mentality too. The mind, let me pull this off the chart real quick. Oh, 9%, let me hurry up. The mind developed without a loving spiritual practice can be frightening, can be a frightening weapon rather than a liberating sword. How will you choose to use your mind power? Like I said, it's like, don't manifest bad on yourself because you're around nothing but people that think negative. You manifest nothing but good. You're like, you know what? I'm sorry, that's your testimony. But me, how I came up out of this, how I felt positive up out of this shit, how I attracted nothing but positivity, that's your testimony. But don't dim down to try to match people's testimonies around you like, dang, you know what? And this happened to me and this and that. Did you forget the growth that you had? Did you forget the blessings that you did manifest? Did you forget walking in that sunshine and happiness and in the light? So it's like, somebody here, you need to really figure out how you're going to use your mind power. Your mind can become a more spacious and lumptious if you practice emptying it on a regular basis. The radiant mind can be a mighty warrior against fear and despair, encouraging you with thoughts of optimism. When not given a chance to empty, however, the mind becomes overwhelmed with unprocessed information. Yes, somebody here, you need to process information that you're taking in. It's like doing a whole bunch of shadow work and you haven't processed it. You haven't even acknowledged how you felt about the shadow work that you did. Or you did, but still haven't processed it. 20, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so somebody here, you're going through a processing it, but don't let it deter you and make you think negative because you haven't really processed all the information that you have taken in. So it's like taking your time and actually doing the work, but processing it after you do the work, and or processing how you feel, acknowledging how you feel, and then doing the work. Confirmation, that's for somebody here. Okay, much of it will be fear-based programming perpetuated by mass media. Didn't I say social media could really be influencing somebody's mind? It's like watching a whole bunch of tarot readers and they're not even walking through their storms. They're not even doing the inner work. They're not even healing. So they're misleading the sheep or the herd of sheep. Okay. So it's like, or watching a whole bunch of readers and it's pointing out different dynamics in your situation. And you haven't even processed how you felt about it, or processed the information that you're taking in, or processing, you know what, this shit is really demonic as shit. And this could not even just be readers. It could be not workers. Yeah, somebody here could be listening to people at work. This could be just you being on social media and scrolling, and you follow celebrities that operate out of demonic ass energy. You think that's what's coming to you. And then you get on Spotify, play your music, and it's dark as shit. Or this is what you conditioned your mind to listen to daily. Somebody listen to some dark ass music. Much of it will be fear-based. Okay, yeah. Which is invested in controlling others and manipulating them by fear. Yeah, if I can keep you stuck in a state of fear, you're going to keep coming back. But if I show you how to get up out of that fear, how to get up out of that doubt, guilt, shame, insecurity, people going to overlook that video because some people are not ready to process the information, but you are. That's why you're here. Okay? The initiation, which liberates and opens the mind, empowers advanced souls to free themselves from manipulation and control. Somebody can do like property management and or play Monopoly 22, 41, 44, and 45, 46. The hallmark of a dysfunctional society is that the mind is expected to dominate the inclination of the heart rather than serve it. So it's like listening to this whole bunch of I'm fuck nigga free, but you're a lover. So your heart is like, you know what? You're shutting down your heart chakra to fit into the society norm. You're saying these things knowing that ain't your character. It's like listening to killer music knowing you're not a killer. Then you're manifesting that shit in your reality. Like, what the fuck? This ain't even me. The mind to dominate the... Yeah, that's what society, that's what these celebrities' jobs is to do, to get you to sell your soul. So you're running to these celebrities that already gave their soul up. Are you going to follow that path, or are you going to take a different approach? Are you going, you know what, this ain't even positive, I'm going to go this way. Even though it's the least walked path, the least common way, I don't need to be in the club listening to this dark ass shit. Why you think fights break off? In that movie, they cloned Tyrone. I keep saying that. Let me put this back on the charger real quick. They were showing how they turned the music to something that was loving, everybody hugging. And then when they turned the music to beat somebody's ass, everybody in that bitch got the bumping. But they were experimenting, taking notes. So it's the same with the frequencies and the vibrations of the music. The artists use a lower frequency beat to implement, so you get in that mood. You get what I'm saying? But you're listening to the music and you're also digesting the words. So you're manifesting this shit in your reality. Here go the fucking spiritual spies. Somebody don't want me to say this. You're digesting all this in and not realizing you're manifesting it. Okay, somebody's heart just started hurting. But not badly, but like, not severely, but like a little bit. It's like hanging around a crowd and they listen to dark and you listen to light. The hallmark of a dysfunctional society. Oh, wait, oops. The initiation which liberates and opens the mind, empowers advanced souls to free themselves from manipulation and control. Yeah, it's like mass media, mass control. I don't know why I said internet, but I'm intuitive, so it ain't shocking. The hallmark of a dysfunctional society is the mind is expected to dominate the inclination of the heart rather than serve it. The mind can be trained to be a great manager, creator, and defender of what has genuine value to the heart. But the power to feel what has meaning for us, what moves us enough to rise above our fears and risk growth, comes from the heart, not the mind. Yeah, it's like thinking that it's a mind over matter thing, a mind, but it's a really, you ever heard that saying, heart of a lion? It's because you can have a big ass heart, take risks, and do all that, but it's all from the heart. It's not from the mind. The mind can keep you, could be in a fear mentality and have a big ass heart. A warrior taking that heart, but since you're stuck in fear, it's overpowering your heart. Okay? That's for somebody here today. When the mind is given the task to feel and the heart is told to not feel, paralyzes, confusion, and discomfort are experienced. Like I said, it's like listen to a bunch of music that you're emotionally unavailable, that you're not a lover, that you're in this player ass energy, and that's not your character. So it's bringing confusion to your heart and bringing you a lot of heartache and discomfort because you're trying to manipulate your heart and knowing that's not your character. As you enter into this initiation, you will feel the need to step back. So somebody here, you've been stepping back from all this shit. You're like, you know what, this ain't even me. I'm damn near cool. Or it's like going through an awakening, going through a Kundalini awakening and seeing this shit, dark night of the soul, and seeing this shit. You're like, you know what? It's making you step back from what you, it's like a clash between your morals, values, and principles. It's like, okay, you know what? Damn, I was just listening to this motherfucker. I was thinking Young Boy. Somebody here listens to Young Boy, Bond, Dirk. I was just listening to them. And why this situation just play out today? Damn, like, okay. Maybe I need to take a step back from this music scene. Because a lot of kids want to be these celebrities and be rapping these words lyric for lyric and manifest it on the people they love near them because of the shit that they listen to. Okay? From what you have been taught and learned to question what you once held to be true. As you disengage from habitual mental patterns, you will begin to observe your thoughts rather than be swept up in them. Yeah, somebody here, you're learning to not be consumed by negative thoughts, but more so face the motherfuckers. They be like, no, this ain't even me. I don't claim that shit. A song I picked up when I came on here was Not My Nigga by Ken the Man. He not slow. I hit my head slow, sloppy, shaky, leaky. I don't know, and I'm like, that's not my energy. I'm like, I'm not that type of female. I like me to have minds and all to myself. So if I know I'm not that type of female, you're gonna attract lustful ass men that only want to fuck. 28, 44, 45. Okay. Soon you will begin to experience yourself as the peaceful, steady light of love that you are in truth. Will the mind go through its motions? Yes. Or it's like shifting your mentality from negative, trying to shift it to the positive, and it's going through the motions. So it's like that negative thought try to creep up and you're like, nope. Keys healing candles. Keys healing candles. You got to shift your mentality. So yes, you're going to go through the motions from shifting your mentality from a negative aspect or being around negativity for so long that you're trying to turn it positive. Yes, you're going to face the emotions, but it's all about, are you going to be consumed in the emotions or are you going to face them up? Create a safe word. If not that, cleanse bath, because it could be invasive ass thoughts being sent to you. But what I'm seeing here because that's a form of spell work to make you self-destruct yourself. But what I'm seeing here, you're going through a mind shift from the negative to the positive. So you got invasive ass thoughts trying to creep in, and you're learning how to be like, you know what, is this my energy? Okay, you know what, even if it is, I'm not going to take this bait. I'm going to walk this way. However, there is no need to be afraid of this. One step at a time, your spirit shall guide your mind back towards peace. You will change the way you relate to your own mind, becoming more empowered. As you soften the strident action of the mind, you will see that you can use your mental gifts wisely rather than allowing them to cause you pain. Those who have strong mental energies can accomplish much in terms of communication, invention, and creativity, but they often also suffer from destructive self-talk and mental obsession. So somebody here, you could have been going through like a mental obsession thing, or going back, you're reflecting, you're trying to heal these negative aspects, negative things, negative morals, values that you were taught during childhood. You're trying to shift your mind from that. So it's literally a clash between your old morals, principles, and values and the new you. And you could be talking to yourself very negative or facing like mental obsession. You could have a very strong mind, but it's more so training your mind to be stronger than this negative ass shit. They may even be addicted to thinking, which can wear them out and create cravings for sugar that can lead to depression and illness. Wow. So somebody here, you've been doing so much fucking shadow work, is making you do nothing but think. And you could feel like you're going into depression and illness, or this is something that you're battling. Instead, it is much better to, because you're eating sugar and you're not really replenishing your body. It is much better to regularly take time out from the mind and be in the moment, feeling energized, playful, and at peace. Your mind is a powerful creature. Tame it with persistence, compassion, kindness, and strength. Give yourself rest and an opportunity to switch off and empty your mind as regularly as you can. So meditation, connecting with nature. The sun ain't really been out. Connecting with the moon, cleansing negative energy through the moon. Okay? The full moons. Being playful, not being so serious. I got a problem with being serious all the time. Like, that ain't me, and I ain't shit you stand for none of you fall for motherfucker anything. So I'd rather be alone and healed than be around a bunch of motherfuckers that's demonic and negative. That's me. That's funny. Somebody here, you could be going through that, okay? Your mind is a powerful creature. Tame it with persistence, compassion, kindness, and strength. Give yourself rest and opportunity to switch off and empty your mind as regularly as you can. There is no need to judge or despair. This is an advanced initiation, and one that is brought to you only when you are ready. Or somebody's coming out of that fucking dark, being in darkness for so fucking long, being exposed to the light, and shifting their mind. It's like, damn, okay, this person showed me a new way of thinking. You showed me a new way to go about shit. Okay, you showed me these things, or this is you that I'm talking to today. Where you're coming out of that dark, you're coming out of that trend of negative ass music and actually implementing what you're about. You stand for nothing, you fall for anything, baby. Okay? Consider it as a sign of your spiritual progress. The world will benefit from you as you learn to handle your mental energies more constructively. The oracle is indeed an omen of greater peace and happiness in your imminent future. I'm going to use these for my personal reads, but I wanted to introduce y'all to it because I like it. Okay, the affirmations for this is: I call upon the unconditionally loving ones to help me empty and refresh my mind. Say it with me. I call upon, somebody talk about me negative. I call upon the unconditionally loving ones to help me empty and refresh my mind. Renewed in external love. Say it with me. Renewed in external love. May I express my freedom in making wise decisions that create joy and love in me and in the world. Say it with me. May I express my freedom in making wise decisions that create joy and love in me and in the world. See the song Duck by, somebody could have been listening to Okay by FBG Duck. that's not something you want to listen to if you're going to a positive mentality. Like, not gonna lie, I've been getting some dark ass music popping up on my Spotify, but that's not the energy I'm operating out of, so I know it's somebody else's storm. But I just was so scared to channel these messages, because I was like, you know what, I don't like being a message deliverer, because it feel like I'm coming with dark shit, but this is genuinely people are going through a dark initiation, so it makes sense. And I'm like, okay, you know, I trust my gut and my intuition. Say with me, I trust my gut and my intuition. So I can't stop being me and doing me and delivering these messages to you, because I'm withholding information for you to keep moving forward and actually initiate yourself into that light. Okay? I gotta be the one to go in the fucking dark and pull people out, unfortunately. Alright, let's get back to this. I ask for divine mercy, compassion, and protection, and instruction to assist me in bringing my mind into these fucking spiritual spies. Okay, I ask for divine mercy, compassion, protection, and instruction to assist me in bringing my mind into a loving consciousness. Say it with me. I ask for divine mercy, compassion, protection, and instruction to assist me in bringing my mind into a loving consciousness. May the light of the divine shine unobstructed through my mind, bringing peace to the world. Say it with me. May the light of the divine shine unobstructed through my mind, bringing peace to the world. May the unconditionally loving helpers of humanity help bring light, healing, and joy to the minds of all. Say it with me. May the unconditionally loving helpers of humanity help bring light, healing, and joy to the minds of all. So somebody here, you are light workers. This is your mission. Like I was just saying, see, I ain't say that for no reason. I got a fucking mission to fulfill. So as much as I be like, you know what, is this really for me, Spirit? Spirit is like, yes. The fucking cards approve the shit, and I was like, damn, like, Spirit, like, are you sure? Somebody here, you bring people from darkness to light, and just because you don't see the benefit now don't mean it ain't coming. Don't mean your seeds ain't being planted, but that don't mean you stop your path. Okay? Through my own free will, so be it. Say it with me. Through my own free will, so be it. But you have free will. So, like I said, are you going to consume and stay in the darkness and let it consume you? Or are you going to bring the light to the dark with the fucking, you the lighthouse, like, bitch, I light up the whole motherfucking ocean around this bitch. You going to listen to what? You can drown. Ooh. You know. So that's for somebody here today. I love the messages, even though it took damn near majority of the time. I don't give a fuck. It's positive. Okay. Let's see. So somebody here, you're going through an initiation. Somebody can DoorDash from changing your mentality from darkness to light. And then somebody here, and somebody use like live apps, because that kept popping up. Somebody here, you're going through, you're stepping more into your power. And you're like, you know what? I got to stand tall on what I do, because I am a light worker and I'm here to help fucking humanity. So I'm teaching humanity, because majority of humanity is hypnotized by mass media, by their upbringing, the things that their parents teach them, morals, principles, and values, by society. You go to school, you're taught to just raise your hand. There's only one right answer. You're stripped of your creativity. Then you deal with negativity around you, because kids have different upbringings, so they bring that shit into school. So it's like, damn, like, it's a lot of people genuinely not woke, and I'm there to wake people, but I need to learn to control my mind, so I don't let these people try to bring me down to their level, but I more so bring them to my level. You don't see trees shrinking to the grass. They started the same, yeah. That's the upbringing. But when that tree grow, that tree stand alone majority of the times. You can see the grass grow. Sometimes it get cut back down. But that tree, it just grows. It's only up from there. Okay? So that was a beautiful message for somebody here today. Let's see where you guys are at currently on your journeys. Currently, see, I bought out so many decks, and I knew I wasn't going to use them all. I'm going to stop at probably the hour or 40-minute mark. Well, not 40-minute mark, because it's like right here. Probably the hour mark or 55. I don't intentionally stop on spiritual times. But somebody here, you're going to do a real big change of transformation. You're spiritually transcending. And you're mentally transcending too. Yeah, devastation. So somebody is very devastated. Maybe you're devastated by 3 people wearing masks and shit. And you're really the motherfucking alpha in the group. And it's like seeing it like, damn, okay. Or something had you stuck in darkness for so long, it could have devastated you when you actually seen the truth about it. Yeah, look, death and rebirth. It's like shedding that old skin, shedding them old snakes, shedding that old you to really come into who you are as a person. Going through a whole fucking spiritual rebirth and you don't even know. It's giving like Dark Night of the Soul where everything, your morals, principles, and values, everything start to fucking clash. You clashing with people around you because y'all don't align. And some people don't want to see the light. You prospering through this shit, but it's a death and rebirth here. You know? So it's like bringing people into the light, but knowing, okay, I'm here to save souls, yes, but I know every soul don't want to be saved. But I can only save the people that want to be saved. Type energy. Somebody here, you're coming into a lot of resources, or you're very resourceful. And you see how this man is like creating a whole new him, even if it's small. It's like pulling a fucking mask back. Somebody, you're pulling the mask back and coming into a whole new you. Or it's like operating like the people that you always surround yourself around, just to be like, you know what, we really don't got nothing in common but low vibrational shit. We drink, smoke, listen to music. That's all we got in common. But when it's time to talk about conspiracies and shit I'm interested in, positive shit, what do we really have in common? And it don't have to necessarily be smoking and drinking. It could just be low vibrational activity. So it's like, okay, you know what? I could try to help you, but that's not going to stop me from growing and molding myself into a better person. Because you want to stay stuck. Yeah, darkness. So it's like being in darkness and actually growing, coming into more resources, coming into a new you, a new being. But like, you know what? This is a pit stop. I'm not staying here. Fuck that shit. You get what I'm saying? So somebody here, you're going through, you are facing some devastation, and or you could be facing shadow work that's devastating you, because it's like pulling the mask back on the people that you looked up to all your fucking life, idolized, been around for years. And it's like, damn, your ass really demonic. You really projected on me all my life. But I'm taking my power back from this point forward. Okay? You prosperity. You're going to be very prosperous through this shit. Or you got finances coming in. Could be both. Shit. Prosperity has a different meaning. Give me one more, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, you're very intelligent. And like I said, somebody, you're very, it's like you have a lot of resources and you're very fruitful yourself. You got to realize what you bring to the table too. Period. Split the deck. Okay. Yeah, stability and equilibrium. Somebody here, your finances is going to take off. Somebody, you're going through a transformation. You're healing. Preserving through this shit. Yeah, it's bringing you a lot of order and peace, and you're very fucking protected. Bring you a lot of order and peace. So it's bringing you peace, but it's like you got to go through that darkness to get heaven. You got to go through hell to get heaven. You got to go through that dark to get that light and actually get peace. Because it's like, if you go through your life not knowing what really triggers you and affects you, how could you pull back what really affected you during childhood? Like me, I had to sit back and ask myself, what are these men that I'm, you know, keep attracting, reflecting back to me? And I realized that shit, a lot of this shit, majority of the times, that shit stems from childhood. So somebody here, you need to really go inward instead of going outward. Like, you know what? That didn't work. Come to the next. No, go inward. And then you'll see, damn, I'm really facing mommy issues, daddy issues, grandma issues. If your grandma fucking raised you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like things like that and things of that aspect. And that could be like deterring your mind and making you mentally battle self 14, 13, 18, and 19, and 20. And you could be bringing yourself to a negative mentality, but in all actuality, it's helping you. It's like a soul surgery. It's helping you clear out that old baggage, clear out the old karma, the ancestral debt, ancestral karmic debt. and becoming a new person, but don't get so consumed in the darkness that you forget the light that you hold. Okay, red, green, somebody here could be working on a root chakra. Blue, your that's your third eye, intuition. Yellow, somebody here could be working on your sacral chakras. Dark blue, light blue, like a sky blue, or like a turquoise, orange. This could be colors you have on. These don't have to necessarily be chakras. Red and green, lime green, dark green. But somebody here could have been pulling masks off of people, or it's like seeing the light, being exposed to the light, being exposed to the truth, and you're around people and it's like, damn, y'all ass really wearing masks. Y'all ass really fake as shit. You really don't have, if y'all being fake to other people, I can only imagine what you do to me. Yeah, I love the sound of my feet walking away from whatever no longer suits me. I keep looking at the affirmations, so it's like actually sitting back and getting a whole new perspective. It's like, damn, what do we really got in common? You're really dark. And you're not trying to grow from your circumstances, but I am. I'm not trying to stay stuck here. Damn, you really project a lot of shit. Ooh, wrong way. I don't like my cards going the wrong way, y'all. Ooh. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Resplit. I know you're like, ain't that it? Somebody could be like OCD. They have a real bad cleaning disorder. Not even disorder, but you just, everything has to be clean. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So I knew somebody was talking negative about me. Whatever you said, eat your motherfucking words right there. Because my nose itching and shit. My ancestors don't play about me. Before you speak your tongue on me, baby, I want you to know my ancestors don't play about me. And I'm highly favored and protected by the divine. So go on now. With your negative ass vibes. Give me bad vibes. What? She said, if you don't get your act together, you're going to have to pack light. Banish. Motherfucker, gone. Gone now. Okay, let's see. Receiving elevation. Somebody here, you're going through elevation. I am born of infinite joy. Say it with me. I am born of infinite joy. Yeah, you need to know that you can pull yourself out of darkness and bring yourself joy. 4737. It's like people go to church, baptized, don't do no inner work, be miserable, and don't like themselves. When you can pull yourself up out of darkness, all you got to do is face the shit, and then you'll bring light into the situation. It's like, okay, you got me like this, motherfucker, but you think I'm a goofy. Joke's on you, you know. And you'll learn to bring yourself joy. You'll learn to actually receive, to elevate. Or it's like being closed off to elevating, to actually sit back and think, because you ain't got no choice but to. And you're like, damn. Your healing catches up with you. You gotta, your shadow work catches up to you. Your shadow self catches up to you. Because what you run from in your conscious world going to your subconscious, right? And it's like, damn, okay. And you actually think about everything a person told you. And it's like, damn, okay. And you're actually letting it in and bringing yourself joy because you're actually doing the inner work. 4828. Oh, this deck is called the Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn. Okay, activating the third eye. Didn't I say somebody was working on their third eye? You're going through a third eye activation, so you're activating your psychic ability. Somebody here, you could be coming into, it's the starting of a spiritual journey here. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Okay, I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. Say it with me. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. Like I said, somebody, you're going through a spiritual initiation. So everything that you once knew is starting to clash. Like I said, that's why I said it's like sitting around motherfuckers like, damn, what do we really got in common for real? You hate shit. But I know law of attraction still attract. And if I hate with your ass, I'm going to attract that shit on me. Okay. benefit out down. No. It's like clashing with your old principles, morals, and values. Not really having nothing in common with the people you always picked and put in such a high regard. And it's like, damn, okay. Well, so-and-so said this. Okay, and yeah, look, I am in charge of how I feel, and today I am choosing happiness. Say with me, I am in charge of how I feel, and today I am choosing happiness. So it's like, okay, you know what? Damn, we really don't got nothing in common for real. If you want to be real, type of shit. Healing heartbreak. Somebody here, you're healing a heartbreak. 50-10. You got to realize that as a female, your dad is the first man you'll ever love, and as a male, your mother is the first woman you ever love. So they're the first to make or break your heart. So you're going inward to fix these things. 50-22, 23. You're going more inward to fix these aspects of yourself and see where they broke your heart, and so you stop chasing emotionally unavailable women and men, because that's what they reflect back to you out of brokenness. Okay, so somebody here, you run from love and you need to let love in, or you're healing your heart to let love in. Okay, because look, my heart will love again. Say it with me, my heart will love again. Or it's being completely closed off to the idea of love, and breaking out of them ways that you were so stuck in. 50-55. It's like, damn, my heart will love again. For having that bitch cranked open, you ain't got no way but to no really choice but to sit back and think and let it master. Let it fester. Damn it! This fucking spy is like it's like it's in a cut, and then they show his head and go back in the cut. Nah, motherfuckers. We're gonna spy with your chest out. Okay, last one. We're gonna pull 2 out this deck, and I'm finna get up out of here, okay? Gaia Oracle by Tony Carmine Solnero. Okay. Nine of Hearts, fulfillment, harmony, and protection. Somebody here, you're very protected, and you're coming into a period of harmony and like getting your wishes fulfilled. So that's why you're learning to train your mind. So what I'm getting is 5204. Somebody here, you're coming into harmony and wish fulfillment, and somebody here, you're coming into a spiritual initiation. So you learn how to train your mind and actually think positive confirmation. Or somebody here, you're learning to train your mind so you don't manifest bad shit on yourself. Okay, take how I resonate. You know where you fit. 52-25. All right, Spirit, give me a card. What this could? Yeah, night wind, facing fear, subconscious, release, and healing. Didn't I just say this? It's like facing your fears head on. Like, you know what? I've been thinking in the fear mentality lately. I'm finna face this shit. It don't necessarily mean confrontation and shit, but it's like, okay, I'm facing this aspect of myself because I've been stuck in fear and loving for so fucking long. I need to face where this shit is really stemming from. Because it's not the person standing in front of me. It's they're just reflecting that shit. It's something that happened that was deeper rooted since childhood. Ocean of eternal love. That's called night wind. Somebody here could be up all night. Or just be outside listening to let the wind guide them. You know? Vibe. Okay, healing, creativity, and fertility. Somebody here, you're very fertile. You could be pregnant. You're going through a healing period, and you're also tapping more into your creative abilities. One more. 23 and 44. Somebody here, you're very fucking protected. I don't know what to be worried about. Reflections. Illusions, self-examination, and distortion. So it's like facing them illusions that you were told all your life. And what illusions has your mind distorted? You get what I'm saying? To the point where you operating out of energy that ain't even yours. Or it's like somebody projecting illusions onto you, and that ain't even your fucking character. Like, prime example, I got bashed on Facebook, was called a sex worker and some more shit, and I don't sell my body, baby. You get what I'm saying? But that ain't make me go hop into hoe ass energy, no. It was just like, I know it's not even, I won't even say a hoe. I would say a person that was either one, taken advantage of, or seen this shit growing up. Where they feel they get their value from giving their body up, or they got taken advantage of, which made them more promiscuous. So from a healed point of view, I don't look at a hoe like it's a hoe. I look at it like you're just very unhealed and you need to face some eternal wilderness. Period. So something here got your mind very distorted, but you're sitting back examining yourself instead of going outward. Like I said, it's like sitting around people like, damn, what do we really got in common? And you're going more inward, doing work on yourself, and it's like, damn, we really ain't got shit in common. Like, I'm really healing, I'm sitting back working on myself, but you want to stay stuck and stagnant. And the only consistent change, so are you going for the best or are you going for the worst? Okay, 13 and then 12. Sacred heart, passion, love, and spiritual communication. No, communion. So right here, you're going to come into some type of communion, but you have to do your inner work. And this is a spiritual connection or whatever the case may be. You love this person. You have passion for this person. Or this person y'all have passion and love for each other, but you're coming into like, you got to heal these aspects so you don't keep, it's like coming into a connection and fumbling that shit every time. Perception beyond the veil of illusion. You're seeing beyond the fucking veil of illusion. 39, you're seeing above the illusions that's being painted. It's like hanging out with friends. All they do is degrade females or males, but it's because they heart broke. Somebody ain't want me to say that. They heart broke, so all they know is to dog females and dog the next. And then if they see you happy, somebody here could really DoorDash. They gonna fuck it up because they ain't happy. You know, it's like hanging out with a bunch of motherfuckers and they're like, oh, she a hoe. Don't know that girl from a can of motherfucking pain, but you seeing that shit. You ain't that, your ass ain't even intuitive, which is why your third eye is opening so you can see the shit for yourself. And it's like, okay, damn, like you said, she was a hoe. You said the last was a hoe. Okay, you said you sit back dogging all these women, but really in reality, you get a chance at love, you take it. But you convinced me to throw my love away? Interesting. We really ain't got shit in common. Or it's like praying on a person, saying something about a person for you to see a broader picture, a broader view. Like, okay, damn, blue, green. Somebody here could really be opening their third eye. And green is the heart chakra. Cracking open your heart chakra. Because blue and green is out. And it's like, okay, a yellow could be, I think that's your sacral chakra too. Your solar plexus, and then I can't remember 558 on the clock what the head chakra is. Let me see. 5701. Confirmation. So yeah, somebody here is working on a not root chakra. What the fuck is it called? It's your head chakra. And I can't remember what it's called right now, y'all. That's fucking crazy. The crown chakra, that's purple. Dark blue is the third eye. And light blue is the throat chakra. So somebody here is healing their throat chakra too. Your heart chakra. I knew the yellow was the solar plexus. And red is orange. So somebody here, you're going through a chakra activation. And you're learning to come out of fear. It's like fear and loving again. And then you meet a whole different caliber of woman or man. It's like, okay, well, you say everybody ain't shit, but really in reality, you only talk about this person because you're intimidated by them. Because they bring something to the table you never seen. Or because that ain't you as an individual. So all you know to do is hate. Or all we do is hate on people. How do I know your advice is very genuine? You know? And that's when you start sitting back questioning everything. Like, damn, like, do we really got anything in common for real? Look, rising above clarity, freedom, and solution. So you're rising above these illusions. It's bringing you freedom, and it's helping you fly your wings more. And it's also giving you a solution. The temptress, seduction, deception, and a broken promise. Somebody here broke a promise to you. They could be in this, oh, my foot just went numb. Oh. Temptation has energy where temptation can rock them. 11, 15, and 34. Which is making them be very deceptive because it's like that song Where I Want to Be by Donnell Jones. Don't know where you really want to be, so you're tempted to go over here. Then you tempted over here. But really in reality, or temptation led you to go to a less caliber of a person because you don't want to face yourself, to sit around and have to still face yourself. And it's like, damn, okay, now that you're growing, you see this was your temptation. Hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matters. Somebody here, you're going to come into some type of marriage, or somebody has marriage on their mind. The Ankh, you could believe in the Ankh. That's the wound, the kids, and the penal. That's really what we used to believe in back in the day. 11, confirmation. Somebody here could be like in the sun. Like I said, the sun ain't really be shining. You could be the sun, your fucking self. You press on good vibes, harmony, and peace. And opening up your third eye. Red could be very significant. You could be seeing white birds. I'm gonna get out here. I love you. Spiritual gang gang. Love. Namaste. And you know I'm about this bitch. Mwah.